Okay, so I will show you so that you will know them well. Okay, let me share. Ya, teman-teman, jadi nanti most of our conversation in this course will be, I will speak in English because they are from English language. Their study program is English language, the same as yours. So we have to get along with them well. So we need to speak in English. So I will make a new strategy for teaching you. So it's kind of a bit slower. Okay. Okay. Tapi belum ya. Maybe they haven't download this application. Iya Pak, tadi ada kesalahan email, sekarang mereka langsung masuk. Alright. Yeah, before they come to our virtual meeting today, so let me share their biography before they join this meeting. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Can you see my PDF file on your monitor?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, actually there are 17 students from, this is the name of the university is, let me see my note first, I forget the name of the university. Okay, sorry, namanya apa ya? I will check my note first. Okay, DM. Oke, nantilah saya kasih tahu namanya, nama universitasnya ya. Pokoknya ini ada memorial gitu apa, kampusnya cakep banget. Okay, so there are 17 students, but 5 out of 17 they take translation theory, and the other students take mathematics from FKIP and civil engineering. Yeah, so they only take 3 faculties. So from the 3 faculties, 5 of them take our faculty, English literature and language. Yeah, but especially 5, all of them take the course of translation theory. So we are lucky to have them in this semester. So the first is Rolando Nadal. Yeah, so we will invite him later to introduce himself. And the second one is Joshua Drew Siobal. Okay. And the third one is Jama Alana Agustin. Okay. Can you see clearly the photo and the name?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, the fourth one is Nikah Maye Navarro. And the last is Jira Kelsey Fuller. Okay, I guarantee they are fluent in speaking English. So prepare yourself to talk with them. Maybe you can chat via our WhatsApp group later. All right. So we have also new students in this class for this week. Your best friend. Siapa namanya ini? Dia baru ngambil kayaknya ya. Okay, so we have also Alfonsos Bago. Alfonsos Bago, are you here in this meeting right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I can see Rolando is here now, and yeah, welcome.
Hi, sir.
Hi, it's nice to see you. Okay, I was trying to connect to five of the all of you just now, but it looked like you haven't downloaded the application. You just downloaded?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So,
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do hope the connection is good for you. Yeah, just
yes.
now I introduced five of you to all of my your new friends here. So I need just now I had presented I had viewed the document. So this document I took from International Affairs Office. So these are the 17 students from your university, DIMSU, and I will call Rolando first for the introduction. Rolando, time is yours. Please just introduce maybe a little bit about yourself and your daily life.
Yes, sir. Hello, guys. I am Rolando Inigal Jr., a fourth year BL student, and um, I'm taking, I'm enrolled in translation theory, and I'm from DIMSU, SLUK. So, I'm 20 years old. So, yeah. Hi,
All
guys.
right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we welcome you to our class in this semester, Rolando Nada. What should I call you?
Glad to
Roland?
be here, sir.
Roland?
Roland, sir. You can, yeah,
Roland.
you can just call me
Thank you.
Roland.
It's yeah, it's nice to have you in this semester in our class, Roland.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Glad to be here, sir.
The second new friend is Jira. Jira, time is yours. You can introduce a little bit about yourself, please.
Hi, I'm Jaira.
Jira.
I'm Jaira Peltipulio, and I am a fourth year student of the English language, and I am 21 years old. Hoping to be friends with you all.
All right. We welcome you. I do hope you can enjoy your learning with us. Jaira. Should I call you Jaira?
Yes, sir.
Jaira. Thank you, Jaira. And the third student that we have in this semester, new friends of ours, is Nika. How are you, Nika?
Yes, sir, I'm good.
Okay, please introduce yourself to all of us.
So, hello everyone. I am Nika Navarro, and I am a fourth year student, also taking a Bachelor of Arts in English Language, and I am enrolled in this program of Translation Theory. And I hope to get along with this activity we're going to do. And yeah, that's all, sir.
Yeah, we are too. Yeah. Uh, just now, your new friends from Uki, they were wondering about all of you. So that's why, while you connected to our Zoom just now to our virtual meeting, I told them about a little bit about yourself, five of yours. All right, fourth student, thank you, Nika. It's nice
Yes, sir.
to have you in this semester. And the fourth student, our new friend here is Jama Alana Agustin. Time is yours, Miss.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
Good
This
afternoon.
is Jamaliana Agustin. I'm 21 years old and I'm also taking Bachelor of Arts in English language.
And what's your nickname, Jama? What should we call you? Or maybe she lost her connection. You are still muted, Jama.
So again, sorry, sir, for the interruption. It's because of the internet connection.
I
So
know, I know. It almost happened in this virtual meeting nowadays. So what should we call you? Jama?
Jama,
August? Or
can call me
Jama? J or ear? Jama or Yama?
Jar.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I think that's her bad connection. Thank you so much, Yama, for your short introduction. It's nice also to have you in this semester. We welcome you gladly in this course. And the last, our new friend is Joshua, but it looks that Joshua hasn't connected to our virtual meeting. Roland, do you know Joshua?
Sir?
Do
Pardon,
you
sir?
know? Do you? Yeah. Do you know Joshua?
Yes, sir. I am with them actually right now, and
Okay. Could you ask him to join us?
yeah, he's trying to actually join right now, sir, but he's kind of having trouble. And
All right. Okay. Thank you. Nika, Jaira, Jama, and Rolando. Thank you so much. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the other friends from UK, please open your camera. Yeah, I do hope most of you will show your face to our new friends here. Yeah, please. All right. So, we have how many students are here now? So, on my list, there are 27 students from UKI and added by 5 students from DIMSU. So, there will be 32 students in this semester. Yeah, I do hope we can discuss much valuable things about translation field in this semester. All right. Yeah, Nika, Yama, Jaira, and Rolando, these are your new friends. Yeah. Okay. I also have invited to our WhatsApp group just now. So if you want to share many things about your country, about traditional food in Philippines, you can also chat in the WhatsApp group. All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, our course is called translation theory. Means that even though this is a theory, I do hope I can convey in a normal way, means that so that you will not be bored with this course. All right. So I'm open for any feedback, critics, and also yeah, positive feedback. Means that if you want to suggest something so that we can learn, we can add any topics as you want, maybe new topic about translation, just tell me, right? I'm an open-minded person. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you that yeah, maybe the students from UKI have known the teaching style of mine or my teaching method. So most or your midterm score or final score will be taken from your assignment. Yeah, maybe there is no any written or online test from me, but I will take your score based on your activity in the class, especially for doing the assignment that I will give to you. All right. I do hope you'll pass my this course this semester. Yeah. All right. To know more, to know deeper about myself, about me, Jaira, Jama, Nika, and Ronaldo, you will ask your new friends here because they have known me for 2 years. Yeah. All right. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I will show you our first introduction to translation theory. I will share my screen to all of you, and after showing my PPT, I will ask you, maybe we will discuss. So I will not talk much, yeah, but I need your response. So what do you see on your monitor now? Have you seen my PowerPoint?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can take a note, or you can take some note, or maybe if you want to have this file later on, I will send you via WhatsApp group. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is very useful in nowadays field of work because many companies need translators to translate the documents. Yeah, as I did before I went or joined academic field. I had worked 2 years as a translator at the time, so I had a little experience doing some translation. Yeah, but actually translation theory is, if I can say, translators in most of companies, they don't need theory while they are translating text, right? But because you are academician, you have to know the theory, how to translate documents. What are the process in translating text? So you have to know the process and also the background of translation. So here, meaning and process, we have two subtopics today, meaning and process. So if you see in this PowerPoint, I show you three flags, based on our flag. This is Indonesian flag, this is Philippines, and English. Means that in this course, we try to make some translation assignment, or we have to do some translation based on our national language, because we have here 5 students from Philippines. We do hope we can learn also a little bit Philippine language later on from our new friends here. Okay, so if you see this, I will make it bigger. Sorry. Yeah, guys, if you see this page, I will ask first to UK students. This is from English into Indonesia. How are you doing? So if you see the translation here, bagaimana kamu sedang melakukan? Is it okay to you? Is it mean a good translation? Bagaimana? How? What do you think about this translation? Is it a good translation or not?
No, sir.
No.
Oh. Why? When you read this Indonesian translation, bagaimana kamu sedang melakukan? Do you feel that it is not unnatural in our language?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, of course,
Natural.
because it is not natural if you ask about bagaimana kamu sedang melakukan, means that if bagaimana, we use bagaimana to ask the way how to do something. But this is not you ask bagaimana to the subject of you. Bagaimana kamu sedang melakukan? You don't have here melakukan apa. So it means that this translation is not a natural. The structure is okay, but the meaning is interrupted, right? Okay. So I want to ask okay, because while I'm presenting this, I cannot see your face, So I still remember the name of my new students. I will ask Rolando first. Rolando, can you hear me? Okay. Rolando?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Rolando, how are you doing in English? If we translate into paano ay ikaw ginagawa, is it natural in Philippines?
Sir, no.
No. So, what is the best translation if we ask about the situation of someone? How are you doing means the good translation in
Kumusta,
Philippines?
kumusta ka? How are you doing in Filipino, sir, is kumusta ka?
Yeah, kumustaka. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the benefit of translation. So we don't translate the word for word, but we translate the meaning. All right. Thank you, Rolando.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah. If you see here, yeah, I will ask later Zaira. Yeah. In Bahasa English, in English, it's raining cats and dogs the whole day. So if we translate into hari ini sedang hujan kucing dan anjing, does it sound natural to you from
No,
Uki
sir.
students? No. Yes, because because this is idiom, right? We cannot translate idiom word per word because the whole words or the sentence, it has its own meaning. We cannot translate word per word. Yeah. So if I'm asking you, Uki students, what is the best translation of this idiom? It's raining cats and dogs the whole day. What will be? Anyone can answer? Can translate this sentence into a good translation? Okay, jadi so if we translate this into word per word, it doesn't convey the natural Indonesian language. It doesn't convey the meaning. Yeah, it's distorted. Yeah, the meaning will be distorted if we translate into word per word. Yeah, so just avoid, if we translate something, just avoid word per word. Yeah, so we catch first the meaning and then we translate into the target language, means the into which language we translate. Yeah, so it will be a good translation, hujan deras. All right, so cats and dogs means that a heavy rain. Yeah, the rain is very, yeah, heavy rain means that the rain is not in bahasa Indonesia, it doesn't say gerimis, yeah, but light rain, not light rain but heavy rain. It means cats and dogs here, it has a idiomatic meaning. So I want to ask Jaira.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in Filipino, if we want to say it is a heavy rain now, or it's raining cats and dogs the whole day, what will you? I mean, what's the best translation in Filipino?
Okay, the meaning of it's raining heavy is malakas ang ulan.
Malakas and Olan. So if we translate word per word, can you translate it is in Filipino? What is the word translation of it is?
It, mal- Actually, there is no direct translation for it is. It depends on the sentence of how you will use it. And
Oh,
in this
okay.
um
If you
and in this case,
translate, yeah, in this
yes,
case, if you translate this whole sentence into word per word, I mean just literal meaning, what will be?
the idiom, sir.
Not the idiom. You still translate into word per word, means that you translate cats. What is cats in Filipino? Cat.
It's raining cats and dogs, and the word per word translation is umuulan ng pusa, cats is pusa, and dogs is aso. The whole
Okay.
day, buong araw.
So does it, it is not, it doesn't sound natural in Filipino, right? When we translate this sentence word per word. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the benefit of why we have to study about translation. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we go on to the next page. So this is still an example why we have to, to study, to learn about translation. Right. Sometimes when when I worked in a hotel, at the time I worked in a hotel 1.5 years, and I was in the reception. I was as a receptionist at the time, so I was handling letters, right, such as invitation letter to the customers, and then how to make a cooperation with other hotels, and I myself wrote the letter. So if we look at this English letter, dear sir or madam, for UK students, if we translate this word per word, this is jargon in economics. We can say economics because it's related to business letters. Dear sir or madam, if we translate into Indonesian language word per word, it will be sayang bapak atau ibu. Do you always find, is it okay to you if you find sayang bapak in formal letter? Okay, students, pernah?
No, sir.
No. You will laugh out of loud if you see in a formal letter written sayang bapak ibu. That is not natural. So I will ask Nika, are you still with us, Nika?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nika, if you translate dear sir or madam word per word into Filipino, what it will be?
Dear sir or madam. Dear stands for minamahal ko. Sir is Ginoo. And then madam is binibini.
Okay, if you translate into
Oh,
a good translation, what will it be?
sir, come again?
If you see the in Filipino in writing formal letter, if you want to say this is a kind of a very formal letter in business, so dear sir or madam, usually what the good translation in Filipino?
Minamahal, minamahal kong Ginoo at
Okay,
Gina.
so we don't translate dear into darling or our beloved, right? Yes. So that's what I'm telling you. We cannot translate
Okay.
jargon or field of words into word per word. So it doesn't sound natural, and maybe it will distort the meaning. All right. So those three examples just now, I'm wondering that you have known much about what is translation. So according to experts, translation consists of transferring the meaning, underline the word meaning. Translation consists of transferring the meaning of the source language text into the receptor language text. Sometimes, this is the abbreviation that we always find in translation field. So SLT stands for source language text. Usually you will find the abbreviation SLT, means that source language text, into RLT, receptor language text. All right. So we don't transfer the formula, the structure first. We don't transfer the formula. It will make a natural structure because every language has its own unique structure. If we compare also Filipino, between Filipino and Indonesian, Filipino has unique structure. Indonesian also has unique structure. So we don't transfer the source language formula into receptor language formula, but we transfer the meaning. So underline the meaning. So we have to focus to get or to gain the meaning first before we transfer it to the language. So that's the meaning of translation. Okay, translation is the replacement of textual material in one language by equivalent textual material in another language. So if I'm asking you, if you see the word equivalent, what comes into your mind? I will ask the students from Uki. Teresia, to you listen. Teresia?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Teresia. Apa sih? What does it mean if you say equivalent? Equivalent. What does it mean? Equivalent. Apa sih yang disebut dengan equivalent?
Equivalent, yes, sir.
Okay, when you have dictionary, maybe you have English and Indonesian dictionary, and you want to find the meaning of pen. When you want to find the meaning of pen in bahasa Indonesia, apa yang muncul pertama di daftar kosakata tersebut?
Sekarang, sir.
Pen. Pen. Pen.
Pen.
So what is the equivalent of pen in bahasa Indonesia? Do we have equivalent word for in bahasa Indonesia for pen? Yes, of course we have. Yeah, pen in English, we also have pen in bahasa Indonesia, but pen in bahasa Indonesia is called pulpen. Okay, so we have a equivalent means here that we have the same thought of that thing. Yeah, because we have the similar thing. Pen in English is the same the same shape as in pen in bahasa in Indonesia and also in Filipino and other countries. But if we have the word maybe gado-gado, when you find the word gado-gado, do you find any equivalent word in English? I want to ask Alphonsus. Alphonsus, do you find any equivalent word for gado-gado in English? Okay. Do you are you with me? Are you with us, Alphonsus? No? Okay, how about the other students? Before I ask Yama, I want to ask first, let me see the group first. Translation theory. Okay, let me see the name. Tri Vienna, are you here? Tri Vienna?
Yes, sir.
Tri Vienna. If you find the word gado-gado, maybe you find the word gado-gado in a pamphlet, in a poster. So when you try to find out the word gado-gado in English, do you find any equivalent word?
No, sir.
No, because there is no any the same food there is no any same food in England, and if we differ England into Indonesia, there is no any food in England called gado-gado. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we don't find any equivalent word for gado-gado. So I want to ask Jama, are you listening
Yes,
to us?
sir.
Jama,
Yes.
do you have any traditional food in Filipino? I mean that the food is not. I mean the food is only in Filipino. There is no any food in other countries. Do you find?
Um, we have a lot of foods here, sir. But I
Oh,
think the food that yes, the traditional food that we have here is the dinuguan, sir.
dinogoan.
Yes, sir. Dinuguan is a food that is contain the blood. Yeah, that contains the blood of pig.
Wow, the blood.
Yes, sir. A blood of pig.
I know. But for Indonesian, most of us are Muslim.
Yeah.
we, we don't we don't eat blood. Okay, but for me myself, because I'm Bataknis, I mean we have hundred of ethnics in Indonesia. We are very lucky. We have many ethnics in Indonesia. So most of suburban people eat the pigs. Yeah, the same.
Excuse me, sir. I'm so sorry for that. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Interruption. Uh, Nika, is Nika, Roland. So five of you. Haven't you visited Indonesian?
Not yet, sir.
Not yet.
Not yet, sir.
Wow. Yeah, I do hope someday we'll meet in Uki. I do hope. I do
Sure.
pray
Yes.
because when I heard for the first time, uh, five of you will take my course. In my thought, yeah, I would meet you face to face in Uki, but unluckily we still run this class online, right? Yeah. I plan to bring you to many places in Jakarta especially. I want to share many things about our culture here. But I do pray someday we will meet in Indonesia, especially in Jakarta. Amen. All right. So let's go back to our topic. So when you translate, what is the name of the food just now? Nika. I asked you just now.
Yes, sir.
So what's the name of the traditional food just now? The name
Traditional food.
that is from the blood from the pig. What is the name of the food?
It's called dinuguan.
Dinogoan. So
Yes.
dinogoan. If you try to find the meaning of dinogoan in English, do you find any equivalent word in English?
Yes, sir.
Okay, means that the food is. The food is only Filipinos food. There is no any same food. Yeah, because the traditional food means that there is a cultural words. We cannot translate cultural words. Sometimes we can translate, but we use borrowing words. For example, yeah, pizza. How do you translate pizza into Filipino, Nika? Is there any specific name for Filipino if we translate pizza, or it is still translated into pizza also?
It's still pizza, sir.
Yes. Yeah, because we don't have any same means that the pizza derived from European, right? We don't have any same food in our country. So sometimes we translate, we borrow the name of the food or the cultural words into our language. So that's called borrowing. Later on, we will study about the strategy, how we overcome the problems while we are translating text, right? All right, I will show you the next page. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I told you just now, there are two main how do I say main jargon in translation: SLT, source language text, or sometimes we call it also SL, source language, and then the second one is target language, TL. Yeah, transfer of thoughts and ideas, written oral signs. But if I'm asking you, I will go back to our monitor, if I can say your face. I want to ask Bernadea. Bernadea, what is the difference between translation and interpreting?
Sorry, sir.
What is the difference between translation and interpreting? Interpreting. Do you have any idea?
I'm sorry, sir. No.
Yeah. Okay. Rolando, maybe, do you have any idea what is the difference between interpreting and translation?
I think translation is a conversion of a language, like the source language from the target language, and
Okay.
interpretation is um, um, bringing out the meaning of the source language to the target language.
All right. Thank you so much for the response. Yes, means that translation is specifically for textual material, the text. Yeah, but interpreting, it's related to oral communication. So it's a big difference between interpreting and translation, right? In our daily activity, we find interpreter when there is a global meeting, means that the president from Filipino, from England, from France, from Indonesia, for other countries, they have a meeting, so they need interpreter, because while they are speaking to each other, the interpreter will convey directly the meaning. So in oral communication, we call it interpreter, but in textual material, we call it translator. Are you following me now? The difference between translator and interpreter? Do you know the difference? Have you known? For example, if I am talking to Nika, like this, so if I'm trying to speak in, okay, let me call Larasati. Larasati, open up your camera. Yeah. So that I show you the example. What is the meaning of interpretation? Larasati.
Ya.
Nanti kita kan berbicara di dalam bahasa Indonesia. And Bernadea.
Yes, sir.
Open the camera, please. Iya. Larasati, nanti kita berbicara dalam bahasa Indonesia. We talk later in bahasa Indonesia, and then Bernadea directly interpret our conversation into English. All right. For example, like this. Larasati, kamu sedang ada di mana?
Saya sedang
Okay.
berada di rumah.
Bernadea, you directly interpret our conversation. Okay. Sekarang gini, like this. Bernadea and Larasati, you talk in Bahasa Indonesia. I will interpret in English. Kamu tanya begini saja, pertanyaan sehari-hari. Apa kabar? Kamu sedang ada di mana? Larasati dulu ngomong ke Bernadea.
Kamu sedang ada di mana?
Where are you? Okay, where are you now? Larasati jawab. Siapa tadi yang bertanya ya? Larasati atau Berna?
Aku, saya.
Okay. Jawab Bernadea sekarang.
Saya sedang berada di rumah.
I'm at home now. Okay, there is no any textual material here. We directly spoke to each other and then I interpret directly. So that's called interpreting. But if we find textual material like this, source language, bahasa sumber, target language, bahasa target atau sasaran. So that's called translation. So now, sudah paham? Have you understood the difference between translation and interpretation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I do hope so. Jaira, have you understood the difference between interpretation and translation?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. We will go back to our okay, ladies and gentlemen, later on, okay, this is a very boring activity while I'm reading this material to you. I will give this PPT later on, but what I'm trying to underline is you have to know the meaning of translation because there are many experts stating about the meaning of translation. But if we conclude, as I told you just now, just underline the word transfer the meaning. Yeah, sometimes they say transfer, and sometimes an expert says produce. Yeah. And then sometimes finding, so that's the similar word. They have the same meaning, right? Finding a TL equivalent for SL utterance. And the other expert says transfer process, which aims the transformation of a written SLT into an optimally equivalent TLT. Yeah. And some expert says also translation is a transfer process which aims at the transformation of written SLT into optimally equivalent TLT. So we have to tend to focus these verbs, transfer, and then find the meaning, and then reproduce the closest or natural equivalent message. So in translation, we tend to think that there is a language and there is two languages. Yeah, we have to we have to transfer this another language into another language. For example, if you find English books, and then because you are from Philippines, and then we translate English books into Filipino. For example, if you find English book and then you are Indonesian, you want to transfer the meaning from English into Bahasa Indonesia. So we have two languages, yeah, at least we have two languages, and then we transfer the meaning from language A into language B. But underline the word transfer the meaning, not the structure. Because as I explained just now, every language has its own unique structure. All right. Yeah, so we'll not read this translation meaning. You can read by your own. There are so many sources to find out what is the meaning of translation. So we directly go to this translation process. Yeah, mainly we as the translators process our translation work by okay, the first one is we find a book, for example, a book from French, yeah, bahasa Prancis, and then we want to translate into our national language. Because I'm Indonesian, I want to translate into Bahasa Indonesia. The first step that I have to do is to read, yeah, to read the books so that I can know, what is the field of this book, and then I will find the difficult words first, yeah. And then you, after finding the meaning, discover the meaning, and then you get the meaning. After getting the meaning, after you have understood the whole meaning of the books, and then you try to work or to consult with dictionary to find out the equivalent words. So in this step, yeah, in this step we usually find some problem, as we are talking just now about some cultural words, yeah. How if we don't find any equivalent word, because it relates to cultural words, because every country has unique culture and they have unique words. Yes, we don't have any similar word in our language. How do we transfer this meaning? So sometimes, as I told you just now, most translator, they can easily transfer the meaning by only borrow the word. But for other translators, they try also to find out or to explain what is the thing. Means that, is it does it have similar characteristics in our country? Yeah, for example, flowers. In English, maybe we find rose, but maybe in Indonesia we don't find rose. No, mawar ada ya. Maybe bunga kembang sepatu. In bahasa Indonesia we call it bunga kembang sepatu. That's a kind of stinky flower, if I can say. It smells bad, but we don't find any similar name for this flower in Filipino, yeah. But if we ask Filipino, we show them the image of this flower, yeah. Maybe Filipino have the same or the same character of the flower, yeah, grown there. So we translate, ya, misalkan in Filipino namanya misalkan akawi, kalau kita in Indonesia bunga kembang sepatu. So we try to translate to Filipino flower's name, not borrowing kembang sepatu, because most of the reader of our translation work is from Filipino. So we try to step aside to Filipino, not to Indonesia. Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's the process of translation. But this is a simple step. For translators, in their daily activity, they find many process in translation. Yeah, this is very simple steps. Yeah, commonly. But if you are a translator, you will find so many process in finding the similar meaning. Yeah, so there's a whole or a long way to find or to do a good translation. Yeah, that is not only discover the meaning and then re-express the meaning and then we have the translation. That's not that's not as simple as that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it's the same. When we are translating some textual material, the first thing we have to do is to study. To study means to gain the meaning, yeah, by reading the text and then finding the difficult words. If we don't understand the word, we consult with dictionary, and then if we don't find any equivalent word in dictionary, we try to maybe to ask some target readers. Yeah. Okay. And then after finding the meaning, and then we try to analyze. Means that if we just now we translate dear sirs and madam into kepada tersayang Bapak Ibu, but having found that this material is not okay, it's not natural, we try to analyze what is the equivalent word for this jargon. Analyze means that we find the closest, yeah, the most natural word, yeah. If we find it is unnatural in the first step, we analyze first. Why does it sound unnatural? Is it a jargon of a field of work? So we try to analyze. In this step, we try to focus to find out the closest equivalent word. Yeah, the closest. And the last step is reconstruct. Means that reconstruct, we try to, to transfer from textual into textual. We because this is online, we type, yeah, not write anymore. Okay, so the first step is studying, and the second one is analyzing, and the last is reconstructing. That's the process in translation. All right, so what is the goal of translation? Yeah. As I told you just now, if we do something, we have to think first, what is the outcome? What I'm supposed to have at the end when I do this job, this work. So we have to find out the goal first. Yeah. So the goal of translation is to reproduce a translation work. First is the same meaning, and then express the natural form. Yeah, we try to be as natural as the target language. Yeah, if we find it's a little bit khaki, it doesn't sound natural, so we try to go on to the second step just now, analyzing it first. Yeah, why does it sound unnatural? If it is idiom, yeah, we try to transfer as best as we can. Yeah, do not translate idiom into word for word. It doesn't sound natural, and then it distort the meaning. We don't convey the similar meaning. Okay, so underline, we transfer the same meaning, and we transfer the textual material as dynamic as we can. All right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, guys, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of my explanation about our topic for today, meaning and the process of translation. I do hope my explanation will make you more excited to study, to keep studying about translation. And I will stop my sharing screen, so I need your feedback, or maybe we can discuss something. I'll try. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any question related to what I have explained, you can talk directly. Open your microphone and open your camera if you can. Oh, Jama is not in this meeting.
I'm here, sir, but Jaira sharing her screen to us
All
with
right.
Joshua.
Yeah, that's better option. Yeah, because you are in the same room, maybe. Yeah, you can
Sir.
have the same device as long as you can listen to my explanation. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any question, especially for the students, my new friends from Philippines?
So far, sir, none po. None po, none,
Wow.
sir.
Thank you so much, Jaira. Nika, do you have any question, feedback, critiques?
None, sir.
No. Okay, I do I do hope, that's my prayer. I do hope 5 of you, yeah, will enjoy learning with us because yeah, sometimes maybe I talk in Bahasa Indonesia, yeah, it's okay, but I will try to, yeah, to I mean to re-express the meaning into English, because maybe daily I talk 50-50 in Bahasa English and Bahasa Indonesia in my class because 100% my students are from Indonesia, but because you are from Philippines, yeah, I thank you so much. I'm trying to do my best, right? So that's my hope. And actually, my second hope is you can come to Indonesia so that I can treat you. I can treat you nasi goreng, nasi padang. There are so many delicious traditional food here. Okay.
We're hoping to go
Amen.
there in Indonesia.
Amen. Amen. That's my prayer. All right. Okay, students, do you have any question?
No,
No. Okay, for
sir.
this, yeah, Evelyn, do you have any feedback?
No, sir.
No. Yeah, as I told you just now, even though this is a theory class, means that we have studying textual material, you have to remember, but yeah, yeah, that's not my main goal. You remember all the things that I explained about this theory. Yeah, the outcome is you know how to be a good translator. Even though you are not going to be a translator, maybe you want to work in other fields, but this course is many useful for you to do your job after graduating. Okay, that's because I found myself this this material means that if we work in international companies, they do need translators because they have means collaborated with other foreign companies also. They tend to convey or do some meetings in English, so they need interpreter and translators. Yeah, so you are lucky to have this translation theory. Even though this is theory, but the outcome, as I told you just now, the outcome is this core will lead you to be a good translator or good interpreter. So if you don't have any question or any feedback, I will dismiss this class. For 5 students from DIMSU, usually before and after before starting and before ending our class, we pray first. Does it okay? Is it okay to all of you? Okay, I do hope it doesn't bother you. All right, so I do Evelyn, I need Evelyn to lead the prayer. Maybe you can pray in Bahasa Indonesia so that our new friends also they will be used to listen to Bahasa Indonesia. Silakan.
Okay, guys. So I will lead the prayer by Indonesian language. So pray begin. Terima kasih Tuhan atas berkat rahmat-Mu Tuhan kami telah bisa berkumpul di Zoom meeting ini Tuhan. Kiranya Tuhan pengetahuan yang telah diberikan oleh Sir Gunawan Tuhan, Engkaulah yang membuatnya menjadi berarti dalam hidup kami Tuhan. Dalam nama Tuhan Yesus kami berdoa. Amin.
Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no any homework for this meeting. I do hope I will send you this PPT. You can read at home and you can increase also your knowledge about translation, meaning and theory by getting sources from internet. Thank you so much. I'll meet you next week. Bye. Love you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
You can leave my
Thank
class now.
you.